Please welcome Senator Andrew Bragg.
Tonight I will tailor my remarks to a new inquiry I've been asked to chair into FinTech. Now, the reason we've commissioned this inquiry is because we want more Australian jobs and we want more Australian consumers to get a better deal on things like banking, superannuation and telecommunications. This is a watershed moment for FinTech Australia, as it considers every point we have previously made to lawmakers. In our eyes, it is a first step towards a national FinTech agenda. If we can get it right, we can establish a Californian or perhaps Israeli-style form of an innovative ecosystem. These 5 big challenges are capital and funding, tax, skills and talent, culture and regulation. So we want our neighbours to look to Australia for technical innovation. We want to export our ideas, especially into the burgeoning Asian middle class to our north. Looking to the future, we believe Australian technology companies like ACY know how to win. Just look at Atlassian, Afterpay and Airtasker. They've found significant successes at home and abroad, providing millions of customers with great products and thousands of employees with jobs. One of the most critical components of any world-class startup ecosystem is its ability to produce high-impact companies. Those successful companies tend to create a virtuous circle in which their employees are endowed with skills and capital to deploy across the system. The PayPal mafia, quote unquote, is the most frequently cited example. This group of 13 former PayPal employees went on to create many of Silicon Valley's most prominent and successful firms: LinkedIn, SpaceX, Tesla, YouTube, and Yelp. Here in Australia, we have a great tradition of creating high-value tech businesses. In the 90s, companies like Seek, REA, and Car Sales were founded here in Australia. These businesses grew into successful public companies with global reach. Together, they are now worth more than $20 billion. But more importantly, they've created thousands of jobs. And we do have some national champions. Afterpay has a headcount of 400, Seek employs 1,000, REA has 1,400 on its books, and Car Sales 600. I mentioned the most notable, Atlassian, a few moments ago. They were founded in 2003, and the then Sydney-based software business went public in 2016. It is now worth more than $25 billion, 3 times the size of Qantas, and behind only 13 other ASX-listed companies. Quite incredible. The rate at which these high-value Australian companies are emerging has increased markedly in recent years, as the fundamentals that underpin rapid growth have improved. As they recycle talent and capital back into the system here in Sydney, we are likely to see that pace of growth continue, but only if businesses like yours keep on investing. Removing any further obstacles to these businesses growing in Australia is therefore critical and will form the basis of this inquiry. Ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, the charter of this new inquiry is simple yet ambitious: to make Australia globally competitive with the world's best innovative nations such as Singapore, Israel and the US. At the end of the day, this inquiry will not be about politics. It will be about creating the jobs of the future, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish ACY well in its endeavours. Thank you very much.